Mark was having another late night at the office, immersed in stacks of reports and endless streams of numbers. The digital clock on his desk blinked 11:34 p.m., its soft glow offering the only light besides his computer screen. As the city lay sleeping beneath a blanket of darkness, Mark's phone vibrated across his desk, jolting him out of his focus. It was a call from Mom. A chill zipped up his spine, stopping only at the back of his neck. His mother had passed 5 years ago, leaving behind an endless void that swelled with grief and unanswered questions. The rattle of the phone finally ceased, leaving behind an eerie silence, but the notification light blinked insistently. Mark's heart hammered as he hesitantly picked up the phone, unlocking it to reveal a new voicemail. He swallowed hard, a sense of dread flooding through his veins like ice water. It was absurd, he reasoned. Just a technological hiccup, or worse, a cruel prank. His thumb hovered over the play button, hesitating before finally making contact. As ominous music floated in the background, the voicemail began. "Honey, it's me." The voice crackled through the speaker, distorted yet unmistakably familiar. Mark's breath caught in his throat. "Don't go home. He's waiting for you." Fear gripped him, its cold claws sinking into his consciousness. This must be a dream, a cruel trick of a weary mind. He forced himself to calm down, reasoning through his disbelief. But logic held no dominion here, not when his instincts were screaming otherwise. He was struggling to comprehend when a shadow flickered in his periphery. Turning sharply, he flicked his flashlight on. The office was empty, just the hum of his computer filling the air. The shadows seemed alive for a moment, shifting in ways shadows shouldn't. In that split second, the phone slipped from his grasp. The phone hit the floor with a muted thud. As the screen turned up toward him, Mark's blood ran cold. There, reflected in the dim light, was a terrifying, ominous figure standing just behind him. Mark's body refused to move, trapped in the throes of primal fear, as the screen went black and a chilling whisper slithered through the darkness. Too late. Suspense lingered in the air as the story faded to an end, a haunting promise of its continuation left unspoken. "To be continued. Will you go home?" flashed across the screen. Mark was left to wonder, feeling the icy grip of an unknown presence as the weight of his mother's warning hung heavily in the room, echoing others' choices. Whispering in the pervasive silence, his future was a winding path of uncertainties, the only certainty being the chilling realization that some calls are meant for souls still tethered, but not all.